morning, boys. The hymn we'd sing this morning, were we all together, would be 174. That's the one that begins, "Swing low, sweet chariot, comin' for to carry me home." I know what you want to know, and I'm going to keep you in suspense. First order of business. Oh, all right. Why be cruel? Boys, the cartoon competition, or the caption contest, was splendid. I was proud of the boys who entered, and I was delighted that so many of you voted. I'm very sorry to say, in this country, barely half of the eligible voters generally vote in the presidential election. Can you believe that? The right to vote, and only approximately half of the people who can do. Not good. But here in the middle school, we had almost 100% participation in the voting. And when all the magic of the votes were counted, thanks to the ways of Google, I can tell you that we have a winner. Congratulations, Haram Lee. Go and look at what his caption was soon enough. All right. Now, on to the next order of business. We have no book reports this morning, lads, and that makes me sad. But I have something for you. The New Yorker is not just great because of its cartoons. In fact, it was made famous because of the quality of the writing, and the cartoons became its afterthought, or something that came along with the magazine. But there's a lot of great writing in here, and I want to recommend to you something called 5 Oceans, 5 Deeps. And it's about the explorers who set one of the last meaningful records on Earth, namely the attempt to go to the very deepest part of 5 oceans. Now, this is a many-page article, but let me just cut to one particular section here. So it begins with describing the submersible, which is this essentially like a shell with a hull several feet thick because of what it has to do. And, ready? An hour into the descent, the pilot reached 10,000 feet below the surface, the beginning of the abyssal zone. The temperature is always a few degrees above freezing and is unaffected by the weather at the surface. Animals feed on marine snow, scraps of dead fish and plants from the upper layers, falling gently through the water column. The abyssal zone, which extends to 20,000 feet, encompasses 97% of the ocean floor. Get ready. After 2 hours in freefall, the pilot entered the Hadal zone, named for the Greek god of the underworld. It is made up of trenches, geological scars at the edges of the Earth's tectonic plates, and although it composes only a tiny fraction of the ocean floor, it accounts for nearly 50% of the depth. Past 27,000 feet, the pilot had gone beyond the theoretical limit for any kind of fish. Their cells collapse at greater depths. After 35,000 feet, he began releasing a series of weights to slow his descent. Nearly 7 miles of water was pressing on the titanium sphere. If there were any imperfections, it could instantly implode. Makes you want to keep on reading, doesn't it? I recommend this article for any boy that wants a cracking good story. All right, boys, I told you about the cartoon contest. I just read you a thrilling bit about exploration. And now, some happy news. We have a birthday in the middle school today. It belongs to a fourth grader, Alex Cools. Happy birthday, Alex. All right, to work.